First question is coming from Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Coach, what'd you make of all their open three-pointers and why that was happening?
Well, first of all, they weren't all open, but they moved the ball well. To be honest, I think a lot of their – in the first half, they made 13 in the first half, and a lot of them were off the dribble. But certainly they rotated the ball well when we did get up and pressure Mitchell and Clarkson. They moved the ball well. They got a lot of them in transition as well. But look, that's what they're doing this year. They took 50-some threes in their last preseason game. They got 50 tonight. That's their style of play.
Next question is coming from Aaron Fentress with the Oregonian.
Coach, they clearly wanted to take the ball out of his hand. He went scoreless in the first half. What were you guys trying to do to combat that, and what failed?
Well, it's unusual that obviously Damon Mello didn't have a field goal in the first half, and that's unusual. They didn't really do anything that we hadn't seen. But we need Dame to be aggressive, and when the ball is kicked out, we got to have guys ready to make shots, to take shots. And I didn't think, to a degree, we didn't finish around the basket as well as we needed to.
Next question is coming from Dwight James with NBC Sports Northwest.
Terry, what do you make of your rebounding problems? I'm sure you didn't expect to have problems on the boards.
No, it's I thought that there were a few opportunities where we had the ball in our hands and they came up with it. It was a concern. So let's see, I've been asked about their threes and about their rebounding and about their defense. So I think I'm sure we'll find one area that we weren't very good in as well.
Next question is coming from AJ McCord with Coin 6.
Coach, coming into this game, you just talked about how short the time was, and Dame talked about how there was going to be a mix of the new defense and the old defense. How well do you feel like you executed what you wanted to do tonight? And then do you feel like there's an element of this that it's going to take some time to get used to all the things that you want to change?
Well, for the first 5 minutes or whatever of the game, they were 0 for 2 from threes, and they ramped it up. I don't know if it was necessarily anything about our defensive strategy. We got aggressive on Mitchell and Clarkson on a few possessions in the first and second half, and they attacked it well, and they moved the ball well and hit threes. So I don't know. We'll watch the film tomorrow and see where we can get better. And look, they're a good team. They shot the ball really well in the first half. Second half, we played it even. They didn't shoot the ball well in the second half. They took the same threes, but missed a lot of them. But that's, the law of averages figured out for them in the second half. But we dug too much of a hole.
Another question coming from Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Your next game's against Houston, and that's obviously kind of up in the air. Does that make it any more difficult, or what's kind of your stance on how you're approaching the next game?
Well, I don't know. With Houston not playing tonight, and if this is going to be their first game or not. Obviously, they're having some issues with COVID, and we'll see where it goes. But right now, we'll worry about Houston. But I told the team we have to get better. It's about us right now. Any NBA season, you worry about your opponent and you prepare for your opponent. But right now, we got to get better.
Question coming from Eric Gunderson with the Associated Press.
Terry, what did you think about Gobert's game tonight? It seemed like he offensively was, especially in the pick and roll, had some really nice plays tonight.
Yeah, he did. He did a little bit of everything. He offensive rebound. He rolled and scored. He finished around the basket. He made some nice passes when we were trapping. He made a couple nice passes to the weak side. So I thought he was effective in a variety of ways.
Last question is coming from Dwight Janes with NBC Sports Northwest.
Terry, do you have concerns about your energy level or effort level?
No. To be honest, I thought we had good juice tonight. So no, I don't.
We'll wrap it there. Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank